Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, I'm in a hotel room and I'm in Los Angeles and it is Saturday morning and back on the East Coast, it's almost noon, but I need to do this book review. So I'm going to be taping lots here. I'm here till Wednesday. So I'm going to be doing lots of taping. I'm still reading. I'm going to be on the beach reading because it's 75 degrees outside. But we are talking about this book today, right here, Olivia Newton-John, and it is called, I have my notes backwards, Don't Stop Believin', came out last week, okay? I listened to this book because I knew she was going to narrate, and if I get a memoir where whoever's doing the memoir is narrating, I always listen because you know what? You can feel their heart in the book. I highly suggest you do that. I really do. I mean, especially for memoirs, okay? And she was amazing. It was so much fun listening to Olivia on the plane ride over here. I love her. And I was lucky enough in my lifetime to see her in concert. And you know what? I saw her at a pretty small venue, not like extremely small, but it was smaller than, not a stadium, right? Well, she didn't use a mic. And I loved her before that because I've loved her since I'm little, but I got it for her voice. Her voice is so incredibly strong. I was like, wow. I mean, anybody can sing on an album, right? But if you can sing without a mic, I don't know. And she was dancing and it was about probably 10 years ago at least, but she was amazing. And this book, I mean, you have to be a fan, okay? She's not going to make you a fan, I don't think. I think that you have to be a fan to listen to this, to read it. She's now 70. I can't believe it. I can't believe she's 70. Another interesting things that I've learned, I'm going to tell you some, I don't want to do giveaways, okay? I want you to go get the book. That's why I do these. And but one thing I did find interesting is that her dad worked on the Enigma project during World War II. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Maybe everybody else knew that, but I didn't. So, I was like, wow. She was born in England and then they moved to Melbourne. And she considers Australia her home. She was young. She still has cancer. She's had cancer. She's, for the last, I don't know, since 1992, she's had cancer 3 different times. She's doing well, she says, at the end of the book. Which I didn't know. I didn't know she did this book because she was dying, but it doesn't sound like it. So I'm really happy about that. As far as this is 5 stars, right? No worries. 5 stars. I mean, I'm going to put some pictures up of her while I'm talking so you don't have to look at me. I'm going to put pictures of her album covers so you can see some album covers of her. But the one thing that I wish she would have gone into more, but I understand why she didn't, is that her daughter, when I saw her in concert, she had her daughter with her. And one look at her daughter, and I was like, and she was young because she's 32. So say it was 10 years ago. Yeah, it was around 10 years ago. Her daughter was in her early 20s and she was battling anorexia. And it was obvious when you looked at her. It was not something that you could say, oh, I want, she's thin. No, she was really, she was anorexic. And she's not anymore. But she does not go into it. And the only thing, I understand that it's her daughter Chloe's story being anorexic, but I wish she would have gone into more of what it's like to be a mom of someone who's anorexic. So I don't know. Maybe Chloe didn't want her to, and then of course we do whatever our kids want us to. So I'm gonna, just say that right off the bat because maybe Chloe was like, I don't want you to, and maybe someday she will. But I'd really, as a mom, and as a mom of daughters, I think she's got a story there. And, that's just my opinion, Olivia. Just because you've gone through so much, and I mean, everything. First of all, when I got done with the book, the one thing I kept thinking about was like, is she ever in a bad mood? Is Olivia Newton-John ever in a bad mood? Like, is she ever mad? Is she ever sad? Is she, because she's just so happy even through the cancer stuff, she's like happy, happy, happy. And I'm like, okay, I want some emotion. I want to see Olivia Newton-John pissed off. First of all, I think she probably does pissed off pretty well. That's what I'm going to guess. But I like want to see a really pissed off Olivia Newton-John. But, you know, only because I'm like, is anybody that happy? Maybe she is. Maybe she is that happy. So that's my review, guys. Go. I can't say anything like Grease stories, okay? If you love her in Grease, how she started out in music, which was amazing. And, you know, I loved hearing all about it because I really didn't know that much about it. And her family, like I said, I know much about her family. You know, if you are a fan, you are going to love it. Love it. So go get the book. I will put the link listed below. I'll put the IndieBound and I will put Amazon listed below. And thanks for watching, everyone. And I will be continuing to do videos from California. And maybe I'll get Tanner too as I'm here. So that would be fun. See you later.